What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Final Faction Series 2 Accessory Packs, Wave 2 B. So in this particular wave, we're going to have the ACRM Razor, Steel Dragonfly, and Steadfast Cyborg. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, the first pack we're going to take a look at is the ACRM Razor, and this is pretty much dipped in this kind of a light blue plastic, and so this is what it looks like with the accessories all assembled on them. And I wouldn't mind getting a second ACRM just to have him displayed from his previous accessory pack and displayed with him on this one. I think one of my figures fell over. Sorry about that. So in this pack we have number 1, the Whistler turbines. Dual shoulder mounted turbines boost the ACRM to increase top speed of a Mach 1. And then the Saphir, I think that's what it says, Saphir stabilizers. These stabilizers help the ACRM maintain precision control in flight. The Ion Blast shears, wrist-mounted shielding that also helps the ACRM navigate at top speed. Then the E-Flux blaster, designed for the ACRM. This blaster uses the fluctuating electrical pulse to disable enemies. And then here's the cross sell, says collect them all. So we're in the final stretches of reviewing all the Alpha Team 1 accessory packs and figures, and then we'll be able to get started on the Karn side of things. So if you haven't checked out my previous videos for wave 1 and 2 of the figures and accessory packs, then please do so. And then by the time you finish this, we should be on our way to reviewing all the stuff with the Karn, the figures and accessory packs and vehicles. Alright, so let's go ahead and crack this thing open and take a look at what we got. Alright, so we got all the accessories out, so let's go ahead and start assembling them. Alright, so that's what he looks like with the stabilizers on. We have the Whistler turbines on. My apologies, these are the Whistler turbines right there, and this right there on the side of his arms are the Ion Blast shears. And so then the final thing that we have is the E-Flux blaster. So there is his blaster that he has. So it looks really good. I actually like this accessory pack better than the last one that he had. So I think it's more colorful. It matches more to what the coloration of the ACRM is. So I think it looks a lot better on him. So because all his other stuff, they're just like gray and gray plastic. But this is the coloration is a lot better and it fits him better. But yeah, so this is another one of these things where I would like to have like 2 more of the ACRM figures. One I could have him display with this one, his other accessory pack, and just his normal self, you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. So next up is the Steadfast Cyborg pack. So this is pretty much just gray plastic right here, or silver, whatever you want to call it. Not silver, but kind of like gray plastic. You know, and it also matches his arm, you know, his cybernetic arm that he's got. So, and then here is the back of the packaging. So that's what it looks like when he's got all that on him. And so number 1 is the Condor CBA. So fragmentation protection breastplate. And then you got the MK2 ion cannon with shoulder mounted cannons. The number 3 is the Exo Thunder, the exoskeletal leg support system. Number 4 is the Mano Arms, the weapon with the interchangeable extensions. Number 5 is the plasma coils. The coils fire concentrated plasma streams. And then the RZ clamp, the multi-purpose hydraulic clamp. And then you have the railgun, the mag lead weapon that fires high-speed projectiles. So basically on here, on this, let's see, what is it? You'll be able to change out these. So these are different things that are all interchangeable that you could use. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this pack up and take a closer look at it. Alright, so we got all his accessories out of this pack, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at it. Alright, there he is with his breastplate on, the Condor CB8. Next up we have the MK2 ion cannons on him. Next up we got the Exo Thunder. So these are the leg plates that go on his legs, the support system. So these are pretty cool detail and design. I like the way they look and how they fit. So, oops. I think sometimes these things can be hard to stand, so you gotta position it in an awkward way. Either that or just the legs on the figure are warped, who knows. And then finally you got the the manual arms. So this is where it connects to his arms right here, and these are the plasma coils. So this is a little tab right there, and you just tab right there in that little socket right there, or hole. And then these are the other interchangeable things that you can change out for him. So you basically got the RZ clamp. It's right there. Excuse me, the RZ clamp right here. You can take that off and put that in there and use that. And then you got the rail gun right here. So you could just take that off and put it right there. And then that's just the plasma coils. So very cool. So I'll have to get me another Steadfast so I can have him displayed with this on, you know. So very neat. Really do like the suit. Just don't like the fact that it's warped like that. But like I said, it could be the figure itself, so it's kind of to lean him back a little bit, so that way he'll be able to stand correctly, somewhat. Alright then, so let's go ahead and get to the last figure, or accessory pack. Alright, so we have Steel Dragonfly. So I do like the coloration, and I like the blue, the dark, and the light blue mixed in. So I like the fact that it looks like a dragonfly. This is a real big packaging too. So here's the back of it, and here's all the stuff that comes with, and that's what it looks like with everything put on them. Right, number 1 is the Dragon Eyes, the aerodynamic combat helm with digital HUD. Then number 2 is the scalar armor, lightweight ballistic body armor. And then the DZ1 flight pack, the flight pack that's housing the mini turbine engines and array of collision detection sensor. And then number 4, you got the wings, which is the high tensile microfiber wings. And then number 5, you got the Dragon Fangs, which is the armor buster, heat-seeking missiles. And then the APC Zapper, or Zipper, the tail-mounted minigun that fires 3,000 RPMs. Very cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this accessory out and take a closer look at it. Alright, so we got the accessory out, or accessories out. So, I do want to move this stuff out the way. I do want to take a closer look at this helmet though. So let's go ahead and move this stuff out. take the wings off of this thing, put that aside. So that way we can get a better look at this. So I do like this helmet. So it's basically dipped in this blue plastic and is spray painted with black and silver. So very nice little detail. And then this armor right here got some good detail into it as well. So like that a lot. And then here is the actual backpack with the wings and stuff. Don't know why it's there. We go. So do you like the fiber texture that they put on this thing? It's got the little missiles right there that sit on there. These do fall off, so be careful. And then the tail is articulated right here, so with the gun there in the back. So, and it falls apart. Alright, let's go ahead and try to put this stuff on him. Alright, so there he is with the dragon eyes and the scalar armor. Alright, so I had a little issue with it because I think the back piece that goes right there, I think it's got too much plastic, so it's not going to be able to insert it the way it needs to go. So you have to kind of shave off a little bit so it can go in all the way. But that's what it looks like with the dragonfly thing on. And of course the missiles are very stable, so they just have that little slit right there and they just set in there. But they always fall off when you try to maneuver it. So it's a cool little thing, but you might have problems with it if you get it. But I do like the fact that the wings are articulated and you can move them the way you want to. But with mine, I run the risk of just having all lopsided like that. So I'll probably just get me another what's his name, steel. So I can, maybe the peg hole might be a little bit bigger, or better, not bigger, but well, it could use a bigger peg hole because of the excess plastic. But probably have to modify it a little bit just so it can be able to fit in properly, so it won't look all lopsided and stuff. So overall, it's still a nice little accessory pack. It's just these are fall off easily. You could lose them, you know, if you're not careful. But there you have it. That is the conclusion of this review, and looking at the last bit of accessories packs for the Alpha Team 1. So if you want to go back and take a look at all my reviews from the very beginning before we get started on the Carn side of things, then please do so. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know which accessory pack on this one that you like the most. I would give the Dragonfly the #1 pick, but the fact that it can't really peg in the back and I got to shave off a little bit of the plastic so it can fit in, kind of knocks it down. But I do like the ACRM pack, followed by Steadfast's Cyborg pack. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite is. And don't forget, words of wisdom: buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.